As y'all can see by the title, we're talking about Luffy versus Naruto. And I know this isn't a comment that I got in the last video. Some of the comments on the last video were kind of like meme, like Yamcha versus Saitama and Krillin versus Saitama. And if y'all really want to see me do those like meme-ish type one-on-ones, comment again under this video. I'll do it, I promise. I didn't know if y'all were joking or not, but I'll gladly do it. I don't give a fuck. And I just want to step away from Dragon Ball, like one-on-one, just because I feel like it's just gonna get too repetitive doing Goku and Goku and Goku and Goku and Goku over and over again. So, little breath of fresh air. And let's do Luffy versus Naruto. Gear 5th and its Toon Force fucking BS God powers versus Baryon mode and the Sage's 6 Paths BS plot armor bullshit powers. Let's start with my boy Luffy, future king of the pirates. I'm gonna start with his speed feats, and honestly, I think my boy is massively faster than light because at time skip, base form, no multipliers, no nothing, he was dodging light beams like it was nothing. Fucking weave, 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 weave. Esquivel, like, dude, it's crazy. I can only imagine how much more faster he is now with Gear 5th and the multiplier that actually gives him, as you know. I can just imagine. My boy's probably out here fucking fighting on some Dragon Ball shit. Fucking just zooming around and shit. What the hell? Now let's get into the strength feats. Of course, I feel like the only real chance that Luffy has here against Naruto is in his Gear 5th, so I'm not really talking about the other gears, but his Gear 5th is insanely strong. It gives him a huge multiplier to his strength and his speed, and on top of that, it makes him very durable because, well, he's made out of rubber, and now his rubber is basically amplified into like a Toon Force type of rubber, which means he can't really take damage unless it's with hockey. But in this conversation, it's gonna be kind of weird just because I don't know if that's gonna apply to Naruto because he is physically stronger than Luffy. I'll get to that at the end of the video. But Luffy is basically just hacks. You can't hurt him unless you have advanced armament hockey, and he can manipulate basically anything to be like rubber. He could fucking manipulate the ground to make it like a trampoline. He could slingshot himself. He gets hit and his eyes poke out or whatever. Like, it's crazy shit. He has Toon Force. On top of that, he has advanced armament, conquerors, and future sight. So he can see into the future. He can hit even harder with his armament. He could code himself and he could deflect shit too. And he has conquerors, which basically just stuns a fuck ton of nobodies. And he can use it to code himself to and make his hits even harder. He is not to be fucked with. On top of this, you can even make the argument that my boy is around planetary to star level in terms of strength. Because we've had people say in the series that, well, Whitebeard is strong enough to destroy the earth because of his fucking OPS devil fruit, quake fruit. Magnitude 10 earthquake destroys the whole planet. On top of that, Kaido is supposed to be relevant in strength to Whitebeard. So that means if we connect it all together, Luffy, who did beat Kaido, is also probably a planetary level character. And I say star level because people on Reddit and on the internet have gone around saying that the One Piece Earth is basically the size of a star. So for this, I'm going to say that Luffy's strength is around planetary to star level. I don't know, but that's the conclusion I'm going to go to. He's like right in the middle. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. Final. But I do talk about how strong he is, and he's a planetary level character at least, all this shit. But I can't look away from his one major drawback, and it's his stamina. My boy, ever since he got Gear 4th, ever since he got Gear 2nd, he's had stamina problems. And he just loses his form, and he has to recuperate for like 10 minutes, and then he comes back, he beats the big bad, and then he's paralyzed for like 5 minutes. And he's like, and he's fucked, he's cooked. Against Lucci it happened. multiple times actually, because he went gear 3rd, he shrunk, and then he got cooked. Then he went gear 2nd, and he damn near couldn't even move at the end of Ennie's lobby. In gear 4th against Doflamingo it happened, and of course against Kaido it happened. He legitimately had to like resurge himself out of his old form to fight Kaido. Basically, push past his limits. But his stamina is a big problem. And this is where I think Naruto takes the cake. Because Naruto, in terms of strength, is also around planetary to star level. Maybe stronger, more to star level, because it is said that Kurama is a planetary level character. Him by himself being strong enough to destroy the Naruto Earth. And then you just add Naruto into that with his insane amount of chakra. And you add in his multipliers like his fucking full Nine Tails cloak with the Sage 6 path powers. I think he's easily planetary and moving into the realm of star level. I didn't even talk about Naruto's speed. Naruto's also massively faster than light. Maybe even faster than massively faster than light. Massively faster than light plus. Because he just outspeeds so many characters that are supposed to be faster than light. Like Haku, Darui, of course his dad, Minato. He was able to bully Madara, who was definitely massively faster than light. He was able to kick away the Truth Seeker Orb, which is fucking insanely fast too. And if you want even more evidence as to why Naruto is easily planetary to star level, well, Madara was definitely planetary to star level, being he had the 10 Tails powers inside of him. Whoa, that sounds crazy. He had the 10 Tails power, and that's basically all the tailed beasts put together. We've seen these tailed beasts easily destroy mountains with these Bijudama. So I would say all of them put together could probably destroy the earth. And then if you want to go into a realm even higher than that, after Madara got fucking plot armored cheese, Kaguya shows up, and she has this giant Truth Seeker Orb move that could destroy the planet. So I think it's safe to say that Naruto is definitely planetary. Now, you move even further from that, and then Naruto and Sasuke fought, and they of course had this giant clash. They're both planetary easily. I would say that Naruto right now with Sage 6 Path mode is easily planetary, and I would even say he's more or less easily multi-planetary. Let's move even further beyond now. Of course, he gets stronger after the war arc because Naruto's strong as fuck. And he fights Momoshiki. Momoshiki, who basically made Naruto fight in his domain, and he was getting amped, and Naruto was giving him the fucking hands. The fucking hoya hoya hua hua. Like he was just giving him the fucking work. We're gonna go even further beyond, and we're just gonna add Baryon mode, and it's multiply. And basically what Baryon mode does, it makes Naruto stronger, and it makes Naruto faster. And it also gives him the ability to drain his opponent's life force. Yes, it is insanely OP. And as I mentioned before, Luffy's main problem is stamina. Naruto's biggest strength is probably his stamina. Because, as I mentioned before, he fought with his Sage 6 Path powers in the war, but that whole war was 2 days long, and basically for that last day, Naruto was giving everyone chakra. He was smacking everyone's ass, giving them chakra, giving them Nine Tails close so they wouldn't immediately die to Madara and Obito. On top of that, he had basically been fighting for those 2 whole days because he was away trying to figure out his Kurama situation. Comes back, no rest basically, keeps fighting motherfuckers, keeps leveling up, keeps transforming, all this shit. And then on top of that, after the war ended, he went and he fought Sasuke for like another whole day. So Naruto went basically 3 whole fucking days with barely any rest, cooking and getting stronger. And not to mention, Baryon mode is such a big buff from the Sage 6 Path powers that Naruto and Sasuke fought this guy named Jigen. Jigen is insanely overpowered. And they fought him full Susanoo, full Nine Tails avatar versus Jigen. No avatar, no nothing. Jigen was this small compared to giant fucks. And Jigen mopped them. Easy. And Naruto Baryon mode was able to go one-on-one with Jigen and mop him. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Naruto is stronger than Luffy, and he beats him mid-difficulty. Now, if you want to say that Naruto can't hurt Luffy because of hockey situation and he's not going to be strong enough to deal with the durability that Luffy has, well, then I guess you could just say that Naruto goes berry mode and holds it as long as he can, just siphoning off his life force. Maybe Luffy has a lower life force because, hey, we've seen in the series that he's taking years off of his life. So I don't want to hear that shit that Naruto and berry mode cannot take years off of his life, because we've seen it. And honestly, I don't even want to bring it up because I feel like Naruto's strength is so much higher than Luffy's that it just kind of negates that. And it gives him the ability to just counteract it with haki. And I haven't even talked about Future Sight, which Naruto basically can just counter too because of Frog Kata. And Frog Kata is basically an ocular jutsu that lets him predict moves just like the Sharingan, except it's even better than Sharingan because he did it against Rinnegan users and he was predicting their moves. Luffy just has no edge in this fight right now. Naruto wins mid-difficulty just because of Luffy's hacks. I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. And comment down below what fights you want to see me do. For real. If y'all really want me to do gag fights, just comment it again. And you know what? I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.